श्री गणेशाय नमः। हरि ओम तत्सत। My dear friends, you have seen my videos on music, flute, etc. up till now. People were aware that I am interested in music, and I used to play songs, play flute, etc. and post it on YouTube, WhatsApp, Facebook, etc. etc. People know you how you present yourself. The other part, which is in your mind, or you do it secretly, or uh, when you are alone, you can say, you don't make it public. And the topic I am talking on today, that is Srimad Bhagwad Gita, that is the knowledge Lord Sri Krishna had given to Arjuna at the time of Mahabharata war. I was interested in reading Bhagwad Gita as narrated by Jnaneshwar Maharaj in Marathi, because just listening to the shlokas of Bhagavad Gita, that कर्मण्येवाधिकारस्ते मा फलेषु कदाचन or यदा यदा हि धर्मस्य ग्लानिर्भवति. These are the two common shlokas. When you say Bhagavad Gita, these shlokas automatically come forward. But that's not all about Bhagavad Gita. Actual Bhagavad Gita is much in deep. So, as a introductory statement, say, or introductory words, few words on this, I am talking now. We will go in the depth later, episode by episode, to the best of my knowledge and belief. Actually, I am also a sadhak or a student in this field. I am not a guru. I am actually in search of guru who will guide me properly about the Bhagavad Gita. But I have read and found it very interesting. And after I read Jnaneshwari, that is a comment on Bhagavad Gita by Sant Gyaneshwar, I found that there is no literature in the world, I will say. I will dare to say in the world. There is no literature better than this. Because this is the ultimate of knowledge. This is the ultimate in knowledge, then ultimate in religion or mythology or whatever you, theosophy, whatever words we want to use for it. Okay. So to begin with, normally what happens, people know you from your daily appearance and the way in routine how you mix up with the people. They cannot make out what is in the deep mind of this fellow. So better not to blame them also. Why blame anybody? Isn't it? So I was by hereditary, when my father expired. Before that, his life total reading was on this what we call Adhyatma. Correct? The knowledge of Adhyatma. The theosophy, religion, whatnot. And what is Mukti, what is Brahma, all that. So I used to discuss with him on this type of topics. or some good thoughts, Vivekananda and all. And after he expired, I thought I should read. Means the thought came to my mind I should read Dhaneshwari or Bhagwad Gita, and in one sitting of continuous 10-15 days, I read it completely. I did not understand much. Nobody understands. I at least read, nobody reads also. That is the tragedy. So I did not understand much, but it haunted me like anything. So I kept on reading. And when occasionally, whenever I got bored with these worldly things, earning money, working, then envies, quarrels, and etc. etc. So many worldly things are there. So naturally, one gets fed up. At least I got fed up with all these things. I was not much interested in quarrels, family relations, strained. Then relationship among friends also is strained nowadays. So very few you can count on fingertips are the people who can really you trust. Anyway, that is the part of life, and we can't blame anybody for anything. So Vivekananda's one book I had read, Swami Vivekananda, complete works of Swami Vivekananda. Some people know, some people don't know, because I was fortunate that my father had all these collections with him at home, so I could then various books on yogas, then Upanishad, Gita, Ramayana, etc., etc. So luckily, I could go through all that. So in complete works of Swami Vivekananda, I did not read the books completely. I was a student of engineering that time. I had thought that we will read all these theosophical and religious books at the fag end of life. So, because naturally, when you marry, you have a family, you have some responsibility also. So, you cannot devote to all these things. You have to be after the worldly things, earning money, feeding the family, feeding yourself, and all that. So, I thought let us read it later. But some part I had read that time also. And after father's death at the age of 30, I had read complete Jnaneshwari, that is Bhagwad Gita. And since then, I left all the other readings, frankly telling. Means I found other, whatever top literature you call it, I found it worst. Means very poor on the background of Bhagavad Gita. That is what I feel. It's not necessary that everybody will feel that, but I felt it. So I left all other readings. Whatever is needed for livelihood as a general, uh, keeping a cognizance of whatever is happening around us. For that purpose, you have to keep the knowledge of some political things, financial things, etc., etc. Then I am an engineer, mechanical engineer, so knowledge of engineering field. Then I am interested in music, flute, etc. So in that also. So these are the things you have to keep. So in the complete works of Swami Vivekananda, there were two uh, sayings of Swami Vivekananda about the basic things. First, he said, education. What is education? Education is the manifestation of knowledge. Where from the knowledge is coming? From the book? No. It is being manifested inside you. The knowledge is already within a man. So, education is the manifestation of knowledge which is already within us. So by somebody teaching you or you reading the books, etc., it is manifested or rearranged inside so that you get a clear idea of what you call as knowledge. And then religion is the manifestation of what he says perfection. Education is the manifestation of knowledge, and religion is the manifestation of perfection which is already within us. This was said by Swami Vivekananda, and I believed it at least. And if see such a big people like Swami Vivekananda or Adi Shankaracharya or Lord Sri Krishna or whosoever great people or Tulsidas or Kabir, all these people have said, I feel it is foolish to contradict them or debate on what they have said. That is what I feel. People want to debate, they can debate. Who am I to stop anybody, isn't it? But I don't. So this is how I think, and that is okay. So education is the manifestation of knowledge. So I accepted whatever Vivekananda had said, and he said religion is the manifestation of perfection. Nobody is perfect in this world. I am also not perfect. Neither any president is perfect or prime minister is perfect. Only God is only the perfect, or those who have reached to the apex of mukti or moksha, you can say. So I haven't at least met anybody who have gone to that level. I will definitely hold his feet if ever somebody meets me like that. And I am actually uh, hoping that God will send somebody, because I have read this Jnaneshwari Gita and it is very difficult. We know only the few slokas about Bhagwad Gita and then see that some actor telling the Bhagwad Gita in Mahabharata and all that on the screen, and that's all. Karmanyevadhikaraste ma phaleshu kadachana. But if we go in deep, it is something very much different, Bhagavad Gita. And that is what I am trying to understand since 30 years of my age of 30 years. Now I am 72. But still, I am trying to understand. So, somebody has any interest, they will comment on this. Those who don't have, they will not comment. But I would like to have a discussion, not a debate. No quarreling or not posing that I am a great knowledgeable person. Neither the man in front of me should pose like that, nor I am. But it is just an exchange of thoughts. That's all. So as a first video on Bhagavad Gita, I am posting it today on YouTube. So you can write your comments and thoughts, and we can discuss later on. I have stopped WhatsApp and Facebook now, being found they are useless in this matter at least. Now let us see on YouTube how many people respond to me. Okay. So thanks to all for viewing this patiently. So you can subscribe if you like. I don't force anybody for anything, and nobody should force anybody. If you find interest in Bhagavad Gita, knowing on Bhagavad Gita, I am not a guru. I am not a very knowledgeable person in this field, but whatever I know, I can talk to you, and you also can talk to me, and we'll discuss. Okay. So I take your leave now. So Hari Om Tat Sat, as it is said in Bhagavad Gita at the end. So Hari Om Tat Sat. Goodbye.